Good morning, beautiful people. So this witch is out and about at the moment in Hobart. I had to drop one of our cars off to get a service, and it is freaking freezing. Can I just say how cold it is? It was 5 degrees when I left Geeston. It's 10 degrees here, but the Arctic icy wind, I'm loving it. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not. But today I have to pick up a bit of camera equipment, and I also want to go to the Page & Cut, which is this little witchy store that's around here, and I need to get some freaking candles. I am burning through my candles at a rapid rate. I love me some witch's moon candles, but I'm so low on my witch's moon candles at the moment because I use them. Oh, do I use them? So I'm gonna go and see what kind of beautiful candles they have here at the Page & Cup and stock up on that. I might even pick up a new book. Would you like to come with me? I hope so, because I'm about to take you on a little adventure around Hobart. Nothing complicated, if you're anything like me and feel like less of a human being for not having your morning coffee. I mean, I just drove in from Geeston to Hobart this morning. We have only just arrived, and I've got to say I can barely open up my eyes. Doing my makeup this morning was a genuine challenge, and I need that coffee like a Brazilian truly does. Fan of Eggs Benedict, and this one was unfortunately the eggs were cold, which is not the most enjoyable experience ever, but I ate it because I was starving. Now the coffee, on the other hand, while it wasn't as strong as I asked for it to be, it's doing the trick, so I should improve in a moment, and that is the most important thing. Discovering that I should never, ever, ever, ever walk into another Mecca again. I love the place. I love everything in the place. The service is excellent, but I find that I just spend when I'm in there. And I just did, I just spent. And this is what I spent it on. This kind of like hourglass lip mask. Because where I live is so cold and windy, my lips are getting so bad. So I tried a bunch of lip masks out. And I'm trying another bunch, and I just bought an hourglass one, and I've got to say it was the most expensive lip mask I've ever bought in my whole life, and I hope that it works. That's just, I don't mind spending money on something that is good quality and works. That is my ethos. But if I spend money on something and it doesn't work, then I'm aggravated as a result of that. So anyways, let's see what other mischief I can get up to. Dad's just gone for a big hike up the hill that I cannot follow him on because of my dodgy ankle, but I do need to get up there eventually and go to the Page & Cup and do that kind of thing. So let's see how we go with that. So I'm that cold that I had to buy a scarf. Situation is serious. I still haven't acclimatized to this weather, but I'm getting there. Slowly and surely I am getting there. The main thing is that I got a really cute scarf, and I got another little thing with a Hamza on it. It matches the skirt that I wore to the Melbourne So Below event that I did with Gordon and Austin. So it's all about accessorizing, isn't it? But I'm out of control at the moment, folks. I'm out of control. Whenever I come into the city, I find that I'm unnecessarily spending money, and it's got to stop. But I also find that now I am looking down right now, so I don't trip on the stairs. I'm geared towards acquiring accessories that are suitable for this climate, and it's taken me a little time, but it's actually happening. I came down here with no clothing that was suitable for the cold, and I have found that I have barely worn a singlet, a dress, a tank top the whole time I've been here without having to use a cardigan or leggings, which I absolutely love. So it's getting there. I made it to the Paging Cup. That's Lynn. That's Lynn in the background. She just gifted me this incredible book. It's a series, not a series, but a series of short stories. Dreams Underfoot by Charles de Lint. She's just told me all about Charles de Lint. I think this is something that we will explore in my Patreon book club. But I'm going to show you a little bit around the shop now, and I will be back at a later date to sit down with Lynn and talk to her all about magic and wonder and running the Paging Cup in Hobart. So yay! And now these are the candles that I'm acquiring. These are Nimbin candles. They're Australian made. They're non-toxic candles, and I'm super, super big on non-toxic candles. In fact, if you have read any of my training material on Patreon for the Coven, you will know that I go into extensive details about the toxicity of candles. And they also have beautiful beeswax candles, which are made in Tasmania. There. That particular style of pillar candle is something that I use for my Coven candles. I, at present, am using an electric blue one, which looks absolutely amazing. And then I have a mauvey purple one to use. But you've got to have a really good selection of candles. And candles are something that I just go through so often. And so now that I know that Lynn, beautiful Lynn here, she stocks this incredible selection of candles, I feel so secure in the fact that I will never ever run out again.